Hello YouTube and welcome back to the castle in Resident Evil 4 and my getting lengthy playthrough of Resident Evil 4. So here you have to lift Ashley up onto this platform. She goes and messes with these cranks that re-raise the bridge so that you can cross it to get to the other side. So not only you are going to get attacked by guys coming after you, but she's going to get attacked by guys that are trying to take her and run off with her back to Sadler. So you have to take them out before they get her back to any door. And basically, the guys that are on the bottom that are with you, they're going to attack you to try to prevent you to do that. Now, in normal mode, it seems a lot freaking easier than I remember professional mode, because professional mode seems like you get like twice as many guys on the bottom as you do on the top. Well, maybe not that, but just a lot of guys on the bottom that basically hinder your ability to kill the guys that are on top trying to get her. So there you go. So killing these two dudes, and then I'm gonna start trying to cap those guys up top because they just grabbed her again. Try and do your best. Basically, if you can, while she's working, if you can keep them off, basically before they get to her, you'll be better off, so. Does give you about 10 rifle rounds. That's probably about what you need. Still way better to have more, obviously, because it just makes it a million times easier. See, I don't feel like anybody's attacking me on the bottom like they did in professional mode, so just keep that in mind if you're playing professional or whatever. Watch it. Obviously, headshots are better than chest shots because the chest doesn't always kill them. That's it. That's how you beat this part. It's not all that hard, it's just tedious, you know what I mean? This is probably one of my most dreaded parts when I was playing through the game again, while recording this. I'm doing the narration after the fact once again. And, I don't know, it turned out to be pretty easy. You know, I thought it was going to be a lot harder than it actually is, so pretty relieved that it was fairly easy. What the heck I'm doing here? Trying to figure out if I'm going to kill these guys or something. That's what it looks like. And yeah, I am going to kill them. I was thinking that maybe I'd get something for them, but I don't think they dropped even one item from killing them. So when you guys are in this situation, just run away from them. There's no point.
Wait.
I guess I didn't waste too much ammo on them, so it's not that big a deal. It's just, there's really no point in doing it if you're not going to get anything out of it.
Follow me.
Sorry, just dived into a friend of mine. So, obviously, you just leave the room, continue on. Okay, so you got this big room here. Obviously, if there's no enemies, what do? We look for loot. I think what I was doing here is I know that on one of these statues there's a spindle or something. And it's right there. There you go. Yep. So, pretty cool. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the area where Ashley gets into that trap. And you have to basically go through the sewer in order to get around the blocked door. Is it that spot? I don't know. Not sure, actually, I can't tell.
Got some rare things. What are you selling?
Yeah, all the boring stuff. Sell your stuff, blah blah blah.
Is that all? Thank you. What are
Nothing
you
new about that,
buying?
right?
Is Thank you.
I would assume it is that spot just simply because I upgraded the riot gun, which I know I'm going to be using on these guys. And the rifle too, so I'd say that's probably where we're at.
Thank you. Come back any time.
Oh yeah, and I do go check out the shooting range real quick. I think I play through like 2 rounds just to show you all that real quick. But you get your choice of it's like what, rapid fire or like sniper, quote unquote, weapons. So pretty cool.
Welcome.
So here's the rapid fire with the TMP. You go for headshots, you get bonus points if you go for the headshots, so that's what I always try to go for. It's not as hard as you might think to get the headshots, so just go for it, guys. I mean, don't worry about it. And then as you go through the levels and as you go through the different sections, you'll see that the guys and stuff will be different. You'll get Ashley cardboards that will pop up, because what they're trying to do is, I guess, improve your aim while having fun doing it. I don't know. I always just kind of thought it was cool because you get money for it if you complete certain. If you get a certain number of points, you get more for it. So did miss one there, but I think I'll still complete it. Yeah. So we're going to go back in and do the sniper one real quick, just to show you both. I don't think I do very good on this one, I think I did kind of crappy. I do prefer the TMP over the sniper setup myself. The sniper's a lot slower, so in terms of whether it's actually worth it or not, yes and no. I suppose if you're out of ammo for the pistol and you're going to lose something, that's probably more along the lines of what you would use it for, rather than what I did with it, so keep that in mind. I almost got it. It was pretty close, because I think 3,000 is what you need to get the prize, so. So moving on here. Yeah, that's definitely where she gets kind of pissy with you. Kind of throws a fit a bit.
You all right?
I'm fine.
Get off me, I'm choking up blood, and now I'm gonna get myself killed. You could so tell something was gonna happen there.
Ashley!
What's going on?
Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
Apparently we're gonna save here. Not exactly sure why I'm saving there, but whatever works, I guess. And then Salazar's gonna talk some trash.
What happened? The transmission got cut off. Salazar, how'd you...
We've jacked the line. We didn't want you telling everyone any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Ah,
Right,
so
okay.
she fell into one of our
Douche.
wonderful traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
Thanks. That should keep me company, 'cause boredom kills me.
I look forward to our next encounter. In another life.
Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Our next encounter is gonna be an encounter you don't like, so go screw yourself. So these little bastards can be a pain. They're invisible. So your second playthrough, the cool thing is if you use the infrared scope that you pick up when you find those nasty monsters that you have to kill, that you basically have to hit them in certain points to kill them. They have like little parasites inside of them. They kind of like transform. Anyway, I don't know what their names are. Too lazy to look it up. But anyway, when you get the infrared scope, then you can see where these guys are at. And me, I've played the game so many times, I actually know where like a couple, 3 of them, 4 of them are. They're still kind of difficult to deal with when you can't see them, so... So just so you guys know, he's basically at the end of the hall. He's kind of like peeking his head out, like waiting for you. I guess he figures you can't see him, but you sort of can. I guess it's like their disgusting breath that you can see. I don't know. Something along those lines that you can see, so just realize that. And there's a couple more. I don't know how many there is actually. Is it 2 or 3? Something like that. They're down in the bottom of this pit. Trying to figure out how to get in this room first, of course. Around. There it is. Grab whatever's in this box. I guess it's not very much money, but it's some, I guess. Some's better than none. So there's definitely two. I think. Is it two? Yeah, I think it's two. Right down here. I think he kills me here, actually. Yeah. That's what it looks like when one of them kills you with the acid. It just eats through your brain. So we get to try it one more time. For whatever reason, I'm having a hard time with the back and forth on the joystick. I'm wondering maybe if I shouldn't have cleaned that too, because, I mean, I'm doing it, but it doesn't sound like it's working right, so... A lot of times what I'll do is when something jumps on me, I'll actually take my hand off of the right side of the controller and just get one of my fingers and just move that stupid joystick back as quickly as I can back and forth. I think I started doing that after this happened because I was just like, you know what? This is stupid. I can't keep getting hit by this. Of course, get your friend. And then go get your loot in the hallway, as well as, I guess in this case, handgun ammo, which kind of sucks. And gave me a little more that time, so that's good. So, it looks like the plan here is chuck a grenade down there first. Screw these bastards. Not a bad plan if it works. I don't know that it will, but if it does, it's definitely better than trying to fight invisible dudes the way I did last time, that's for certain. Bombs away! This time I'm not really taking any chances. I'm going to back off. You know, basically, when I think I might get jumped, I'm just going to back off. That way I don't die again. Let them come to me down this hallway. And I believe they can crawl in the ceilings too, so they're not just a danger on the ground. They're, you know, they're insects, so they can kind of do some weird stuff. So just be aware of that, guys, and realize they can get you either way. Looking, nothing. It's weird because sometimes the stuff in this game will just sit there and kind of basically just wait for you, which I find pretty interesting. Because a lot of, you know, and most of the time I would say it'll just keep chasing you. It'll just keep going and going and going. That every now and then when you get, like, ran off so far, they'll just kind of sit there and, yeah, he'll come back type of thing. I'm like, nope, I don't know where he went, so I'm not going to take a chance. I can't see you, you don't get to see me. Deuces, I'm out. Going back to see where he is. See, these guys, they tend to go back to the same place for some reason. I don't know why. I find it really interesting that they go back to... Basically, they go back to where they were. You know, they don't even bother to get you. So, kind of weird. I guess it's because they're invisible. They feel like they don't have to come after you, if that makes sense. They're just like, oh, well, I'm invisible. They can't see me anyway, so whatever. Of course, get all your loot. All that good stuff. Oh yeah, I remember this. There's one right up there. He's kind of like hiding up in the... Yeah, see how he jumped down? You know where he is now. And they're quick little bastards too. I mean, sometimes they'll just be like right up on you. When they do their death scream, you're good to go. Continue on. There's another one. I think he comes out of that prison cell there to the left, if I'm not mistaken, so... Just if you guys are looking for them, that's where they're going to be. And these prison cells are actually a lot safer than they look because they can only come in that one entrance. They can't come above you, where if you're in the room over there next to you, above you, to your left, to your right, they can get you. Basically, any way they want to get you, they can get you, so. The problem is I think the reason they come out is based on your movement and where you're standing, so it's just standing in there is not going to do you any good because they're not going to come out. They're just going to wait in there like jerks. So we're going to give the TMP a shot here. Oh, watch out. Oh. Actually, I'd say the TMP is probably better than the shotgun was at taking them down. That seemed very efficient to me. It's too rusted. It won't open. I'm just thinking, if it's too rusted, why don't you just kick it? If it's weak anyway, you kick everything else. Alright. So I think we get one more to come out. Perhaps after this one. Yeah, I think so. Let's see here. Well, I obviously think that there is one, so we're going to find out here. Of course, you got to lower the water so you can get in there. Nope, nothing. Thought there was something, but there isn't. I think it's after you lower the water that they start coming out after you, if I'm not mistaken. There might be one here, like in this room, though. Nope, not there yet. But he certainly will be. Or she, for that matter. Nothing in there. There's your butterfly lantern, which you can put your... the insects sometimes drop those little eyes that are gems. You can put that in there, in the butterfly lantern. As shown here. Nah, I think I'll leave the water up. I'll just go try to drown and get that out of there. Of course I want to drain it, stupid. Are you sure that you want to continue playing this game? Well, now that you mention it, no. So you can clearly see him there. Or whatever. Boom. Good shooting, Tex. Got a red one. Oh, behind you. Nice. Oh. Oh. Get kicked. So there's two of them in there. Please remember that. I got really lucky right there that I didn't eat shit. So, I mean, I probably wouldn't have died, but you know, losing health is never fun. Why did I switch to my handgun? I want to switch to the handgun. There you go. Looking for baddies. So we got another one here, trying to give us a hard time. I want to say there's, yeah, I was going to say, I always remember there being two, so definitely is. Ooh, right in the face, I should have got him, yeah. And you can sell those eyes separately. I think there is 2 butterfly lanterns in the game. So if you guys are playing, go ahead and complete 2 sets of gems worth, and then everything else just sell off if you want. Because I am 99% sure that there's 2 butterfly lanterns. And then anything else you get that is surplus to that is all going to be just, you know, free stuff for you basically. Behind you. Nice. And there you go. Takes care of the pesky insects. Did somebody call for an exterminator? Because I'm here. I'm ready to exterminate some damn insects. You gotta dodge some typical medieval, what do you call it, traps, I guess you could say. I don't know that they're medieval, because I don't know if medieval people even thought of stuff like this. Maybe. Of course, get your loot as per usual. We're having a gruesome ceremony down below here with the red shell guy and his cohorts. Right here is usually where I'll use a nade. Simply because these guys actually try to run away when you do this, so you're better off to just kill them this way. When I was playing this and I realized that the blood and the knife or whatever that is, I realized that maybe they were trying to say that that was Ashley's blood, like maybe it was supposed to like freak you out, like, oh, is this Ashley's blood? Like, I hope this isn't Chris's blood from the first one. See, he tried to run away. He didn't make it though, which is good for me because now I can get the loot. So you can't just go straight down, you have to jump on these chandeliers in order to get down. There you go. Now we're down. He is right there on top of me, but I want to grab all of these before they disappear. He doesn't even have a weapon, so he's not all that much of a threat. He's just annoying, basically. There we go. And of course, he's going to turn into the head-eating head monster. As if one head wasn't enough, he needs another head to eat. I suppose he didn't eat the first one, he kind of just broke the neck off and became the head, right? Boom! Get down, turn around. Boot, scoot, and boogie. He dead. Just checking around, see if there's anything else. There isn't. That's sealed up again, so basically, I believe you have to go back up. And there's a door that you can go into that you can now access that's up there, so. Here we go. So you got your good old, what are you buying? What are you selling? And a few extra pieces of loot. And then basically you can just advance onward. Door to his left there. I guess it'd be my left, his right.
What are you buying? What are you selling? Is it?
A nice little stack of change there. And of course the butterfly lantern is now complete, so you can sell that. Los Illuminados pendant, that's worth 12k, wow, nice. So he was definitely worth killing for 12k. It's pretty significant.
What are you buying? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Okay, and then, oh boy, is this what I think it is? I think it is. This is, basically this is a huge ambush area for them to lead you into. So there's a machine gun guy here, and kind of a circular room. I guess it's squared off, but whatever. Point is, there's a really nasty area here where he can mess you up pretty good. And it is actually possible to kill him before he gets to the machine gun. It's difficult to do, but it can be done. I have done it a few times, so. So we're getting ready to take these guys out that are in this room that are shooting crossbows and whatnot at us. Not sure what we're doing, just kinda like sitting there, like derp-a-dur. Come on, damn it, do something cool. Must have went to go grab a soda or something, I'm not sure what the heck I was doing here. There, finally. Took a good minute to figure out what the heck was going on there. Okay, here we go. Oof, watch out for those damn crossbows. Basically here I'm just trying to get them to shoot and then time my shot so that I can get them to not hit me. Barrel there. Decided just to cap him because I didn't want to deal with it. I think you can actually kill the guy right there too. If you get a clean shot on him, it might kill him there as well. Of course, get your loot, but pay attention to these dudes. I think there's 2 guys down here, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely kill them before you start dealing with the rest of these guys. Oh, man. Probably just gonna bypass him for now. Yep. Like, I don't even want to deal with it right now. Piece of shit. Okay, take this guy out real quick. This is where the machine gun the nest will pop up, is right to my right there, in that enclosed area. Them. We're gonna head on upstairs. Basically what happens here is he jukes you. You jump down in a certain area and he has like a back door that he runs out of, and then he runs down, he gets the machine gun. And you do waste quite a bit of ammunition on him if he gets there too. I'll show you. What you shouldn't do here in a minute is basically what I end up doing. Of course, we picked up some more rifle rounds, so we want to use those bad boys. Apparently not. Going to do a bunch of nothing. Pictures in the castle that look like Lord Sadler have money behind them, in case you didn't know that. Here I was trying to get both of them so that I wouldn't have to go down here and get juked, but I didn't get him. As you'll see, he runs off right there. For some reason you can't kill him or whatever. There's some money there, but you know, you can always come back and get that. Although what's funny is, I am not sure I actually did go back and get it. I think I just left it there, which kind of sucks. I think I forgot about it. Oh, hello, shield guy. That messed me up. Yeah, he's gonna get away now. Forgot about the shield guy. He used to slow you down so that dude doesn't get to the machine gun. And then basically the rest of this is just fighting the guy with the machine gun. Nothing special. Just when he starts shooting, just run around him and don't let him get any shots off on you. You know, you can just run around in circles below him and he won't hit you, so... Right here, just times right. And we're gonna go run around. I actually ran up here for some reason. It doesn't matter. You can run up here if you want. You can run anywhere you want. Just put a few more rounds into him there. And you know, the extra rounds that you hit him with, I'm not even sure if they do anything or not. I'm kind of convinced that they don't after he does his like little... his little stutter. I don't even think those extra rounds are hurting him. I don't know that, but that's kind of what it seems like. And like I said, it's not as if this part's hard, it's just tedious. Because he obviously gets to shoot at you and, you know, you waste a lot of extra ammunition trying to deal with him. So there you go, got the key, now I can leave the room. Maybe I do get that gold at the top, I'm not sure, I don't remember. It's possible. Sorry, I have some pretty nasty allergies. You jump in here and figure out this, I guess it's like a little puzzle. Basically, you have to have 6 people being hung in order to get the door to be revealed. It's pretty funny because I used to know the exact combination that would get it right away. There it is.